Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Giselle and I review fragrances. So if you share this passion for fragrances, please stay tuned. And today I'm gonna introduce you fragrances, actually 10 fragrances that will make you smell trendy and wealthy. So grab a cup of coffee, tea, glass of wine, whatever, because this is gonna be kind of long. So regarding fragrances, I have seen a trend going in 3 different directions this year. One is the musky direction, like lots of musk, sandalwood, and lactonic creamy type of fragrances. And I want to start with this one, with the lactonic creamy milky type, with a very trendy one, which is Rolling in Love by the House by Kilian. This is the most stunning fragrance I've ever smelled in this category. It's milky, it's creamy, you get a lot of almonds here, almost praline, but not like, yeah, it's more almonds than praline because it's not like sweet and caramelized. So this is a very, very beautiful fragrance. Honestly, something very different than what you can get in the market. Among all the lactonic fragrances in its category, this is the one that stood out to me, and it's amazing. It's super, super special. It's very sexy, it's sensual. It's definitely for a night out. You will feel like $1,000,000 when you spray it on for first time. From the very first moment you spray this on, you will feel like $1,000,000. Oh, it's amazing. It's especially, I would say, just for a night out, like a date night, a day with your friends, with your girlfriends, with your boyfriend, with your wife, but it's definitely for nighttime use. So go for it. Rolling in Love by Kilian. The second one in this category is Rouge Malachi. This is from Armani, but the Prive line, which is a more niche line among his fragrances. And this is a stunning fragrance. This is the epitome of tuberose. Let me tell you, I hate tuberose, but here it's like so well blended. You can definitely smell the tuberose, but it's not like right in your face. Like I said, I hate tuberose and I love this one. This is one of my favorite fragrances. It's very refined. It's trendy. It will make you feel wealthy. It smells wealthy, like money. It smells high class. It smells refined, sophisticated. It's very, very feminine. And yeah, I would say I would use this all day long. Except that if you wear it, I think it will be better for nighttime use. It will have a better performance. I don't know if you agree with me, but I have proven that fragrances that you use during the day, sometimes they smell different during the night. Not with all the fragrances in my collection, but with many of them, I have experienced that. And this is one of those. If you spray it on during the day, you will have a different fragrance than if you spray it during the night. So you can be more generous in the spraying during the night, but you can definitely wear this during the day as well. And as I said, it's very, very refined, very trendy, and very sophisticated. Rouge Malachi by Armani Prive. The third one in this category, in this creamy category, is Just Like Heaven by Tori Burch. This is a very underrated fragrance, and let me tell you guys, oh my god, this is just like heaven. Like, they couldn't have picked a better name and a better bottle, a better color for these fragrances, because I like to make like silly comparisons, and let me tell you that if colors would have a smell, this is how ivory would smell. See? And it's a beautiful bottle. It's like ivory, like a creamy ivory with a gold detail around the cap. It's a very, very stunning fragrance. This is very, very creamy, soft, cozy, plushy. It's like silky, almost silky, powdery, at least on my skin. And it's, like I said, it's totally underrated. I have never smelled anyone smelling this in the street, in the mall, in the restaurants. It's a very different fragrance. It's pretty affordable for what it is. It has a very good quality. I disagree with the people that say that it doesn't last. On my skin, it lasts. Projection is moderate and sillage is moderate to soft, but still, who cares? The fragrance is so stunning that it's worth it. It's perfect. This is perfect for office use. You can use it like for any type of event during the day, like business meetings, office, as I said. You can wear this in the corporate world. You can wear this in other settings. It's very versatile. And of course, you can wear it during the night. However, if you want to wear this for a night out, you have to be generous with the spraying, because otherwise it kind of will soak in. It turns, after a couple hours, it turns more into a skin scent, but it's definitely a stunning fragrance. Just like heaven, smells like just like heaven. It's, as I said, it's very creamy and very milky. You have to like that type of notes, because otherwise you won't like it. But if you like that type of vibes, that type of notes, that cozy feeling, go for this. So the next one is in the mask direction, in the mask category, and it's Private Musk by Swiss Arabian. This is an oil concentrate. This is the most concentrated form of perfume. It's a beautiful little bottle, but don't get scared because it's very small, but it's very concentrated. It comes with a little ball, like it's like a roll-on type of thing, or you can put it on with this glass applicator. Guys, this is a little bit out of topic. This is gonna be for another video. But this is the perfect dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. This was a totally accidental purchase, but it turned out that it's a perfect dupe. And in fact, when I layer this, I put this one first. You have to put first the most dense, the strongest one first, and then you layer on top. So if you put this first and then you spray your Baccarat Rouge, you will skyrocket your Baccarat Rouge 540 performance, because on my skin at least, it doesn't last a lot. And with this one, it's like Baccarat on steroids, and it's amazing. It's musky. It has some caramel to it. It's sweet. It has that cotton candy, caramelized apple, caramelized sugar that Baccarat Rouge has, that type of vibes, and it's amazing. You definitely need to like Musk, because this is Musk 100%, but it's not your typical cottony musk. It's more, as I said, more caramelized. It's sweeter. So it's stunning. It's very affordable. It's, I think, $36. You can purchase it in Amazon. I will link the URL down below. And yeah, it's amazing. So Musk, it's called Private Musk by Swiss Arabian. They have many of this. This is my favorite by far. So guys, in this category, we are in 24th Faubourg by Hermes. This is the purest form. This is Extrait, the Parfum. It comes, I think, in Eau de Soir or the Parfum on this one. This is stunning. The first time this is a staple in my collection. This is one of the few bottles I keep on buying again and buying again. I can't live without this one. This is one of the most refined fragrances ever made. It's super sophisticated. You can wear it all year round. You can wear it day or night. Particularly, I would say this is a more fall / winter type of fragrance, and more appropriate for nighttime use. However, you can wear it during the day as well. For business meetings, I can see a very confident corporate woman wearing this, but anyone who is self-confident can pull this off. This screams confidence, this screams class, this screams wealth. It's It's stunning. It's woody, it's flowery, it's floral, it's woody, it's powdery, but it's not like baby powder, if it makes sense. And it's musky, but the musk here is very subdued, so it's not right on your face. So even if you don't like musk, you will still like this. So it's an amazing fragrance. Again, it screams class. 24 Faubourg Parfum. So the Eau de Toilette and Eau de Parfum are very, very similar. The Eau de Toilette version is a little bit more fruity. The Eau de Parfum, it's more woody, and this is the strongest one, and this is more spicy, if it makes sense. But it's not like so very different than the other versions. So this is a little bit more expensive because it's the extract. It's the most concentrated form, but you're super good to go with the Eau de Toilette or Eau de Parfum, which are more affordable, and they are equally stunning. The first time I smelled this was in a bathroom, in a restroom of a restaurant, and I remember that, you know, I was washing my hands and the lady was washing her hands as well besides me, and I had to ask her what she was wearing, and that trip to the restroom was worth it because after that, you know, I made this one a staple in my collection. So again, 25 Faubourg by Hermes. So moving on, now we are entering the Sandalwood direction, and the star is Santal Complet by Fragrance du Bois. What can I tell you about this fragrance? What can I tell you? This is one of the most different fragrances, different sandalwood fragrances you can smell around. It's absolutely stunning. This is sandalwood. It's the perfect combo. It's sandalwood, it's coconut, and it's vanilla. And of course there are many other notes here, but it smells super refined. It's not like this, it's not sweet really. You know what? It also has the vibes of like basmati rice. That's another trend, but I don't have many fragrances in that category. That's why I'm not reviewing that trend. But the rice vibe, the rice fragrance is on trend right now, and this kind of has that basmati rice. You know, when you're steaming your rice, when you're preparing your rice, and you have the whole kitchen fragrant, and you can smell that in the basmati rice. This is it, similar to it. But predominantly, it has coconut, vanilla, and of course, sandalwood. It's not a sweet type of coconut. It's more like, it's not like the shredded coconut. It's more like the coconut flakes that you toast on a pan when you want to prepare a dessert. And that's it. Oh, goodness. It's a coconut bomb. It's vanilla. In the dry down, you can smell some lemon, some pepper, but it's mainly a combo of sandalwood, coconut, and vanilla. It's super, super refined. But again, Santal Complet by Fragrance du Bois. So another one that I have, what can I tell you about this? This is another one. This doesn't really belong to any of these three categories, but I just wanted to mention. I have two more that I want to mention, even if they are not within these categories. But this is a perfume that will make you feel really, really, really rich and wealthy and sophisticated. It's called Tiare, and it's by Chantecaille. It's called Tiare, as I said. This is a very special and exquisite perfume because it's the only perfume, the only fragrance that has tropical notes, but it doesn't smell tropical. So of course there's a lot of tiare flower here, a lot of ylang ylang, yellow flowers, oh my god, orchid, vanilla. It's powdery, and it's a massive compliment getter. I think this and the next one are the most compliment getters, the greatest compliment getters I have. I remember one day I was in a restaurant, I was waiting to be seated before COVID, and I recall that I saw people talking to each other and even turning around and saying, who smells this nice? What is this smell? Where does it come from? And after the server sit us on the table, I remember she came back before even taking the order and asked me, hey, can I ask you what you're wearing? Because it's, the whole restaurant is smelling like this. It's amazing. And it is true. It's one of the most intoxicating fragrances you will ever find. It's called Tiare. And again, it's not your tropical fragrance, even though it has tropical notes. I don't know how they nailed this, but they did such a great job that you can wear it all year round. It's not a summer fragrance. I think this is the only fragrance with tropical notes that can be worn year round throughout the day. Day or nighttime use, equally good. Amazing. An amazing and stunning fragrance. It smells very, very sophisticated, and you will feel like $1,000,000 the moment you spray this on. And let me tell you, projection is a beast, and sillage is even better. So it's a must-have, guys. Tiare by the house of Chantecaille. And the last two I have, this is one of my favorites as well, massive compliment getter. One thing I want to make sure, I want to clear this up here. One thing I want to say is that I don't really care that much about compliments, although I love compliments. Of course, I give compliments to people all the time, but I don't buy a fragrance just because someone says it's a massive compliment getter. My mom always told me, you do you, and that's my motto in life. That's how I walk in life and go in life. But still, I love compliments, so I think that's something you also appreciate. So that's why I tell you it is a compliment getter. But by no means you should buy a fragrance just because I say it's a compliment getter or someone says it's a compliment getter. Remember that everybody has a different type of skin and chemistry, and what can be a compliment getter for me, because with my skin chemistry blends up so well, maybe it doesn't work with your skin, and maybe something that you get a massive compliment with, I will never get that. So take that into account, okay? So on a completely candid opinion, this Tiare is a massive compliment getter, and so is this one. Eau de Soir by Sisley. Amazing. I read that this was Lady Diana's favorite fragrance, and it's, what can I tell you? I lived in Germany, and in Europe, this is it's like a staple. It's so famous. It's like 24 Faubourg as well. And everybody knows this. It's so popular, but it is popular, but it's not like Baccarat Rouge in a way that you smell it everywhere, to a point that, to me, it's no longer, I can't say it's a niche fragrance anymore because it's so massively spread. Like, what's the point on spending $400 or $500 on a bottle of perfume when everybody and their mother is wearing it, right? But with this one, it's different. This is well known, but not everybody's wearing this. It's been created in the 90s, and you can get that type of, I wouldn't say retro vibes, because that has may have a negative stigma, and that's not what I want to say, because this is one of the best fragrances ever made. But it smells, it's been made in the 90s. It has never been reformulated to my knowledge, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It's for a boss lady. I can see an executive woman in corporate world wearing this. You can wear this for business meetings, day or night. The only thing is you have to be careful how, I am an oversprayer. So if I want to wear it during the day, I really have to be careful, because it's a strong fragrance. It has an amazing sillage, amazing projection. This really smells like $1,000,000. It's woody, it's dry, it's flowery, but it's not your typical flowery scent. It's more green, it's drier, it's fresh. It's similar to Coromandel or Sycamore in the exclusive line of Chanel. I don't know if you had a chance to smell them, but it's that type of direction. It's earthy, it's spicy, but the fresh spicy, not the warm spice type of fragrance. Like, you don't have cinnamon, you don't have cardamom, nothing like that. It's more like a fresh, spicy type of fragrance. But it is stunning. This is class in a bottle, you guys. Eau de Soir by Sisley. And my last one, David Yurman. I've done another video about this. This is the epitome of the rose. This is the best rose fragrance made out there. And when I read someone saying this is the epitome of the rose, I couldn't agree more. I don't say that, but it's I never thought it that way, but it is. When she said that, or he said, I don't remember, I read that in Fragrantica, and they said this is the epitome of the rose. I couldn't agree more. However, this is not your typical rose fragrance. It's not like Red Roses by Jo Malone, for example, that it's like a bouquet of roses or red roses. It's not. Even, I'm not a big fan of roses in fragrances, but this one is one of my favorites. It's not your typical rose at all. It's woody, you can smell the patchouli, you can smell some musk, especially in the dry down, but it's mainly a floral fragrance, a very, very elegant and sophisticated floral. It has a beautiful bottle. I had another one, a bigger version, which came in a golden bottle, which is stunning. And this is a smaller version, and it's amazing. It's also a massive compliment getter. The first time I purchased this was in Paris, and I also was in a restaurant, and everybody was turning heads. And in France, people usually don't do that. They are not so outspoken and outgoing and asking you what are you wearing, but they did. So it means a lot. It means that it really grabbed people's attention. It's an attention grabber. It's a head turner. And yeah, what else I can say? Go for it. David Yurman for her. He has different versions, different flankers. This is the best. Like David Yurman for her. And again, a floral, a rose in its best interpretation out there. And it's a super sophisticated, it's a very feminine fragrance. It's very versatile as well. You can wear it during the day, during the night, for every type of occasion, but it's more, I would say it's more a nighttime type of fragrance. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments below if there's something in particular you would like me to review. Please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos, and I would like to hear your thoughts. What are your favorite fragrances for day and for night? And what is your favorite note? What do you like? Do you like musk? Do you like florals? Do you like white florals? Do you like yellow florals? Do you like sandalwood? I would like to hear your thoughts. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.